Toy Story ruined my life. I'm Man217 and back in the day, Toy Story was the movie for me. I love all the movies and even the old video games. Shout out to anybody who ever beat that Sega game. It was near impossible. Let me know in the comments down below if you beat it. But I loved Toy Story. I even did that whole toy watching thing where you leave the room hoping your toys will just spring to life and then you sneak back in hoping you catch them in action. Yeah, I was that kid. Toy Story didn't just entertain me though, it ignited an artistic spark within me. I was inspired by the characters and the story, and I embarked on an artistic journey daily, and I was destined for greatness. So I thought. I was on cloud 9. I had found my one true purpose in life. Fast forward a few years and reality hit me like a ton of bricks. I grew older and I realized there's so much more to becoming a great artist than just doodling in your notebook. But in my mind, to be a part of the next 3D big movie, I had to become the best artist I can be. So I drew and drew and drew some more. I realized that drawing skills wasn't enough for 3D animation. I should have dived into the world of animation by taking some classes or studying some online, but that just wasn't in the cards for me at the time. I hit a roadblock. There came a time that my passion waned. Art that once lit up my life now made me feel cold. I felt like I was falling through a dark abyss, staring down at a blank canvas, just questioning every stroke of the pen. No one seemed to care about my art, and honestly, I started to question whether or not I was even good. I found myself quitting. It was a rough few months when I stopped drawing. My passion for my art, and for anything for that matter, just seemed to fade. For months, I would just sit around doing nothing, maybe just watching TV. And then Toy Story made its way back into my life. The movie came on and I was watching, and you remember that scene where Woody and Buzz are arguing about whether or not Buzz can fly?
You can't.
Well, that scene was on and Woody tells Buzz that he's not flying, he's just falling with style. I realized while I was watching that I was falling. And I'd probably never fly. I thought about turning off the movie because while this movie used to make me happy and just fill me with joy, it was worsening my depression and bringing me down. But I continued to watch. I got to the part of the movie where Woody and Buzz are in Sid's house and Buzz comes across an open window and he tries to fly out of it, but he falls to the floor and laid there broken. Broken. Like me. I was broken. Toy Story sent me on this path to become an artist, and I couldn't do it. Toy Story ruined my life. I continued to watch the movie, and Buzz and Woody are strapped to that rocket and they launch into the air. And Woody tells Buzz, "Buzz, you're flying." And I was confused. I was confused because Buzz replied, "This isn't flying, this is falling with style." And he said it with pride. He said it like he was okay with not being able to fly. And it hit me. Art, like anything in life, art has its ups and downs. There are times that you're gonna feel like you're falling. You're gonna feel like your art isn't enough. You're gonna feel like you're not enough. But that doesn't mean you give up. Toy Story made me realize that I don't need validation from others. I just need it from myself. Art is not about fame or fortune, it's about passion and expression. So I picked up my pen once again and I drew. I drew with pride. So I started this video by saying Toy Story ruined my life. And I was wrong. It did the opposite. It led me to art. Toy Story taught me that being an artist isn't about being the best. It's about the journey. It's about the failures and the triumphs. It's about expression. It's about feeling. It's about doing what makes me happy. It showed me that sometimes you're gonna feel broken and sometimes you're gonna fall. But that's okay, as long as you fall with style. Toy Story gave me purpose. Art fills me up and I can't imagine my life without it. So I'll keep drawing, and maybe I'll keep falling, but I'll fall with style. Toy Story saved my life. If you are an artist like me or are in the arts, then you probably know some of the things I went through in this video. Let me know in the comments down below if you went through something similar and how you got out of it. Let me know what led you to becoming an artist. Like I said, I'm an artist. I love to create. This is what I love. And you can help me. You can help me do this. All by leaving a comment, hitting subscribe, watching this video, or hitting that bell. If you are a creator or an artist and you're in that dark place that I was in, then I want you to know that you're awesome. I think.
To infinity and beyond!
Thanks for watching.